All right, Terry here with the Roaming RV Services back with you, and today we are going to be installing the Micro-Air EasyStart Breeze on a Coleman 13.5 AC unit on a Alliance Avenue unit. So this is a really easy install here. I'll show you how to do this step by step. Always remember though, if you're not comfortable with electronics and electricity and cutting wires and different things, then it's best to reach out to a qualified technician. Let's go get going. All right, so we're up on top of this Alliance Avenue. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to put this on the front AC unit because this is their dump and this is where it's over the bedroom, so they want to be able to use this one when they're boondocking to sleep. So start off getting this cover off. So we've got here in this unit, we got a mud dauber that's trying to been up in here. Look at this mud dauber nest. Alright, so first thing that we need to do here is take off the cover. We have to find the capacitor, and that's usually under a metal cover. And generally somewhere, usually on the inside of the cover somewhere, is your wiring diagram. You're going to need that. And of course this has mud dauber nest inside on the wiring. So I know that the 50 amp is disconnected on this, but we're still going to go through and make sure there's no voltage anywhere. We are good there. Get out our Micro-Air here. We did get the extra installation kit with this. It's got extra stuff. So your Micro-Air is basically going to be this. And it is going to come 4 wires. 4 wires is all that you need. So I'm going to run some of these wires through this spot here. So we can get to them. We'll get rid of some of these old mud dauber nests that are in here. And a lot of these connections can be made outside the box here, but the more we can keep contained, the better. Alright, so I'm moving everything through into the capacitor box here, except for my black wire, and we will go with that here in just a moment. One thing to keep in mind with these capacitors, and these are the capacitors that are in here, and these I'm not going to pull out because I'm not going to need to, but they store energy to help the air conditioner start. They bite. So you either have to discharge them or you have to work carefully with them. These I'm not going to be testing or anything, so I'm not going to fully discharge them. So the first thing that you need to know is that your orange wire on your Micro-Air is going to go usually to the red wire. That's going to be your start wire from your compressor. So a couple ways you can go over to your compressor. You can follow the red wire through, see where it goes, or this is where your diagram comes in handy here. We're going to look back over here. We have our compressor. We have the start wire, the S. It tells us it is a red wire and it is going to go to the run capacitor. So we're going to go in and we're going to look at our run capacitor here. We're going to find where that red wire goes in. That red wire is right here. So we're just going to take this orange wire and we're simply going to connect it to a terminal on the other side there of that orange wire. Orange wire, other side where the red wire is connected. There we go. And now we have that one in place. That's the easy one. The next thing you're going to do is find your run wire. This is generally going to be a white wire. So we're looking again and finding on the capacitor, the run, the R, and we're finding it is a white wire. So we're going to bring this white wire over and see where it connects in here. Follow it over. And this wire, we are actually going to cut this wire in half. Now, with this wire cut in half, we're going to strip all of these back. Now, we're going to find the brown wire from the Micro-Air that we brought in. Down here so you can see. And find this brown wire here that we brought in that has the Wago connector on it. We're going to take this and then the wire from the compressor is the one we're going to put into the Wago. We're going to strip this back just a little bit more. Take this and we're going to put it into the Wago connector just like so. And clip it back. Now, what do we do with the other one? We connect it to the white wire. Now, on your Micro-Air, you're going to have the white wire is probably going to come with a spade connector on it here. So we're just going to take this connector, we're going to cut it off, and we're going to strip this back and off here. And then in your kit, you get, especially if you get the universal installation kit, you're going to get another Wago connector here, another 2-way. So we're going to take it and we're going to put the other white wire here from the Micro-Air. Strip this back a little bit more, and then we're going to take the one from the compressor, the capacitor, and plug it in there. So that just leaves us with the black wire. What do we do with the black wire? Now, black wire, we need to find the common wire coming from the compressor, and we're going to cut it, and it's going to go in to this three-way connector here that has come with the Micro-Air. So we're going to go back to our wiring diagram. We're going to find the common, and we're going to follow it. Now this one shows it coming from one to another, the overload sensor, which is a safety device here, and then coming off, and that is black. So we're going to follow this black wire right here, and this is where we're going to splice in and connect. Trim these back. Take the connector here that came with our Micro-Air, flip these up, and connect in here. All right, that is done. Last thing that we need to do is mount this, and where we have to find a spot that we can mount it that's not going to interfere with things. This one, I believe, we're going to mount right back here on the back side. I'll show you where it's going to go. With this one, I think we're going to take and set it right here, right up against that lip. It comes with some double-sided tape that I'll show you here in just a moment. And then the rest of these wires, we will put down and zip tie these all together in a proper spot. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do here is we're going to put this cover back on to cover up our capacitor and secure all this back in place. Sorry for the video quality here. I'm trying to make sure everybody sees what I'm doing and not my ugly face, because what I'm doing is more important. And we're going to take this as a double-sided tape that comes in this. We'll start by putting it on the back of the Micro-Air. Put that on really well. And we're going to line this up down here where we want it. Peel the back off of this. And we're going to put it in place here on the back of the metal panel on the AC unit and make sure that it is firmly in place. Last thing we're going to do is take the rest of these wires here. We're going to clean all of this up. Make sure that everything is secure here where it needs to be with some zip ties. Button everything up, and we're going to be off of the roof of this RV. All right, now I'll show you what we got here. Yeah, so we've got everything wired in. We've got the wires over here out of the way, tucked everything behind the wires to the motor, and got it mounted back here on the wall. So it's out of the way. We'll get everything buttoned up here. We'll do a final little check here of everything, make sure there's no other mud dauber nests up here while I'm up here without diving too much into some stuff.